Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be watching a video which was requested after I posted my first BTS reaction on Who is BTS introduction guide. If you'd like to check my reaction to it, you can find it in the iCard and in the description box. The video is called This is BTS Introduction to BTS Part 1 made by xceleste. I love documentary films and I was told that if I would like to get to know BTS better, this is a must-see video. Let's get into it. Oh my god, everyone's screaming BTS!
How many of you have heard of BTS?
One here.
Who is BTS and why are they so popular? BTS is
figure
a
out.
7-member group from South
Yeah,
Korea.
we know there's 7.
While the words boy band are often associated with the image of screaming teen girls, that is far from reality. First, there's nothing wrong with being a young person showing love for something you enjoy. But what if I told you about 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s, and 21% are in their 40s.
Whoa.
Take a closer look at this age and gender demographic for BTS's 2020 Map of the Soul ticket sales. Females ages 25 and up made 46%
Okay.
of web traffic, and 31% were males. BTS
This is so impressive, guys, that BTS audience is so diverse across the globe, different ages, different nationalities. So they're well known globally already. Okay.
BTS fans named ARMY will often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band. And why? To get a better understanding, let us go back to the beginning. BTS was created by Big Hit Entertainment, whose mission statement is music and artists
Music and
for
artists for
healing.
healing. Okay.
The company, and namely their CEO, Bang
Great
Si-hyuk,
statement.
wanted BTS to be sincere
Si-hyuk.
and genuine figures that people could easily relate to and grow with. Not immaculate idols groomed amid studio culture, but real boys who shared their
getting
authentic
shivers reading
personalities
this
and
text.
talents with the world. Which is why BTS stands for 방탄소년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Didn't know
Bangtan meaning
that.
to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are aimed at adolescents like bullets, to preserve the value and ideals of today's adolescents. In 2017, BTS rebranded their name and logo representing their growth and maturity, extending the meaning to Beyond the
Oh,
Sea.
so that
The new
is what BTS
door-inspired
stands for,
logo
Beyond the Sea.
symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward
I
to
could relate
achieve
to that.
growth. BTS debuted on June 12, 2013 with 7 members:
2013.
RM, Jin,
Mm.
Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. All 7 members came from different parts of Korea. So at first,
Interesting.
living together in a small apartment was a challenge. Their CEO,
Bet it
Bang
was.
Si-hyuk, created a method for the boys whenever they got into an argument.
일단 싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 그다음에 마지막으로는 단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다. 싸움은 둘이 해도 해결은 7명이 같이 해라. 하기 너무 창피한 걸로 싸움을 해도 결국 같이 와서 저희가 이런 문제를 갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고, 그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을 혹은 시너지를 강하게 만들고 있지 않나 이렇게 생각합니다.
Wow, this is getting emotional. But I think it is worth mentioning that very few groups have the luck to have such a lovely manager as theirs, and he really seems like a very wise man, and he really gave them a great advice that whenever there is a conflict, all of them should participate in resolving it. I think this is how a group builds a very good team culture, and they really work well together.
Over the years, the boys have come to love each other despite their difference in personalities, to the point where they'd feel incomplete with one member missing. They became each other's strength and support and formed
What
a
a bond.
brotherhood.
누군가 내 머릿속에는 옆에 멤버들이 있어야 뭔가 자연스러운 그러니까 뭔가 내 핸드폰이나 지갑처럼 없으면 불안한 그런 것들 있잖아. 생각나.
Sweet.
그죠. 소중하다 못해 없으면 안 될 사람들이긴 하죠. 왜냐면은 넘어져도 저 혼자 일어나는 게
I feel
아니라
like crying.
그냥 같이 일어난 거니까.
좀
Their
생각을
story
해보면
is so strong.
이런 일곱 명이 어떻게 모였을까라는 생각이 들어요. 이제는 오래 지냈다고 해서 될 문제는 아니에요. 어떻게 보면은 운명인 것 같아요.
I bet they are.
되게 유치하지만 그냥 운명이었던 거예요.
Fate.
Their climb to the
So
top may
true.
seem sudden to those who didn't follow their journey, but it was far from a walk in the park. BTS's company, Big Hit Entertainment, started off small and faced numerous hardships,
Okay.
even coming close to bankruptcy. Since Big Hit wasn't
Would
a large
would
company
never
at
think
that
that.
time, they lacked the resources for promoting BTS.
When they said that they lack resources for promoting BTS, I remember that in Who is BTS we saw how the guys were promoting their concerts on the street. So literally they had a very difficult small start, but this didn't stop them from proceeding towards their dream, to do what they love to do, to sing and spread positive energy.
Even getting the chance to debut was a fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot.
Hey, they debuted
Even
as a
after
filler
they
for a
debuted,
concert.
their performances
Okay?
would often get cut. And if they did make it on air, their screen time was very short since Big Hit didn't have the power or influence bigger companies had over broadcasts.
Oh, that is sad.
Since they were often not invited to a lot of big variety shows, the company found their own way to communicate with their audience through platforms such as YouTube.
Thank
By
you,
vlogging their
YouTube.
journey, they allowed us to discover their personalities. They also
For
created
introducing
their
us
own
to
variety
BTS.
shows and often live streamed with fans. They honed their crafts for hours on end, practicing in the dance studio and producing music, returning home at dawn to all sleep in one bedroom.
One bedroom,
2 years of
all
hard
of
work
them,
and not knowing
7
where they'd end
people.
up, they finally won their first music show award.
I bet it
Yet,
was
as they
very
grew in
tough.
popularity, they were falsely accused of sajeki, which is when
Sajeki?
a company buys their own artist albums to boost sales for the charts.
How people can even think
That's
that?
because people couldn't believe a group from a small company was selling well,
Seriously?
ignoring the fact that a small company wouldn't have the resources to pull off such a scam. These were just a few of their hardships and struggles.
That's a
I
hardship.
created a separate video highlighting their past hardships. I'll
Okay.
link that in my
I
description
need to
box.
watch this BTS hardships.
Throughout the years, BTS were able to reach impressive milestones while continuing to sing in Korean.
God.
They shattered cultural language barriers with music and attracted an international audience. They grew organically by staying true to themselves
organically.
while building a genuine connection with their fans from around the world. During an era where streaming numbers have gone up and traditional album sales have gone down, BTS has become an industry anomaly. Their latest
Industry
album,
anomaly.
Map of the Soul 7, released February 21, 2020, is the
I need to
best-selling
check
physical
that
album of the year, and they sold over 500,000 copies
There
in
must
just
be a
the
reason
United
for all
States alone.
for these records.
The biggest kicker? Well, BTS did this without a single bundle. And what does bundle mean? Artists would bundle merchandise or concert tickets with the album's sales. For example, a copy of an artist's album, digital or physical, would be included in every t-shirt sale or ticket sold for their concert. These sales would count towards charting numbers and become an industry-wide
see.
tactic in the US to help boost sales figures and in effect climb up the Billboard charts.
The game of sales.
In a 2019 New York Times article, they said about half the 39 titles that topped the charts last year were sold as part of ticket or merchandise bundles. Without the help of bundles and driven by the power of ARMYs alone, BTS were able to beat a lot of historic records, such as Michael Jackson's 36-year record
Wow.
and the Beatles' 22-year record.
That's impressive.
While these musical acts
Seriously
are famous
impressive.
around the world, Suga has said it's a great honor to be called the Beatles of the 21st century. At the same time, it's a bit pressuring to be called that. We are BTS. We want to be the BTS of the 21st.
Yeah, I feel Suga because yeah, it's a great honor to be compared with Beatles, but BTS are unique in their own way, and their music I think is quite different. I think it's just a different type of vibe. BTS 21st century. How how incredible this sounds.
Century. The members themselves have always been involved in their music and engaged with their fans, even before they officially debuted. From their debut album, Too Cool for School, in 2013 to their most recent Map of the Soul 7, all 7
Okay.
members have contributed as either writers and or producers on every album. All of BTS are associate members
all of
of the
them
Korea Music Copyright
participate
Association.
in
And as
creating
of
their
August
own
2020,
songs.
J-Hope, Suga, and RM
That's why they're so
were all
influential.
promoted to full members of the
I believe.
association. They even create music that's released for free on SoundCloud as gifts to their fans. Much of their work touches
Oh my god. Sorry for stopping too often perhaps, but I'm simply impressed by everything I hear in this video so far. The fact that BTS invests time and energy in producing free music, it really proves how dedicated they are to their fans. Really does.
on subjects like mental health, youth and female empowerment, child abuse, cyberbullying, self-love and development, and socio-economic injustices. Much of the work is also inspired by past writers and thinkers. Their
Wow,
latest
so
series,
philosophical.
Map of the Soul,
Very
incorporates
deep
psychological
lyrics,
concepts by
I
Swiss
believe.
psychiatrist Carl Jung. BTS is not afraid to use their platform to amplify underrepresented voices and issues, taking numerous risks with their career while receiving backlash from people
So
in
they're the
power.
voice of the youth.
BTS are also as charitable as they are talented. Throughout the years, members have been donating individually and
Okay.
as a group. BTS rarely publicize donations, so fans often find out about them if media organizations uncover the details.
No, they're so humbled.
One of
in
BTS's
this
few public
case.
announcements was in November 2017
Look at them. They're
for
so
their Love
cute.
Myself campaign. They partnered with UNICEF to create a campaign aimed at protecting children and teenagers from around the world, with the hope of making the world a better place
Love
through
Myself campaign.
music. BTS and their company, Big Hit
That is so
Entertainment, pledged
inspiring,
500
guys.
million Korean won and donated 3% of the income from the sales of
3% of
physical
their
albums
sales.
of the Love Yourself series, along with 6 other
These
fundraising
guys are so
initiatives,
generous.
including the Love Myself merchandise, where 100% of its proceeds were pledged to the cause.
100%.
The Love Yourself series, which
Whoa.
contained 3 albums total, sold over 7 million copies worldwide.
This is really
On
touching me.
September 24, 2018, BTS was invited to deliver a speech about the Love Myself campaign at the United Nations
I've seen
General
this speech,
Assembly.
but I'd
On
love to see
January
it once
15,
more.
2020, Formula E announced their partnership with BTS to help combat climate change.
Formula
On
E,
June
okay.
3rd, 2020, BTS tweeted their support for Black Lives Matter. A few days later, Variety reported that BTS and Big Hit Entertainment had donated $1 million to support the Black Lives Matter movement. When
great
ARMYs
how-
got wind of the news, they matched their $1 million donation in one day.
It's great how open BTS are in participating in different causes and supporting so many different campaigns. I don't know, I feel like it really proves how real they are as people.
Now, these are just a couple of their acts of charity.
Just a couple of their
With
acts
their
of
socially
charity.
conscious music, BTS created a new fandom culture that brings together fans from different national and racial
Whoa,
identities.
Look at this
This
crowd.
led to the emergence of bilingual ARMY volunteers who translated BTS Korean lyrics and videos in their language almost
heartwarming.
real time, making the content
That
immediately
so
available
many people
to non-Korean
around the world
speakers.
adore and
We may
love
all
BTS.
speak different languages, but their music and their message connected people from around the world, with different ethnicities, background, gender, and age.
Wow.
BTS has also expressed
That's
their
amazing.
love and respect for ARMY countless of times,
Aw,
such as always mentioning
so
them
sweet.
first during speeches, responding to fans on their social media app Weverse, showing their appreciation for ARMY projects,
Oh, God.
halting rehearsals for the Muslim prayers in Saudi Arabia. The youngest member, Jungkook, even got the
I
fandom
don't know
name
how they put
tattooed
the
on his
together.
hand.
Oh, that's so
Together
nice.
with ARMY, they grew as individuals and as artists.
저는 뭐 굳이 영향력을 주는 거창한 것에 안 원하고 그냥
Sorry,
저희를
guys.
보는 분들이
I really feel emotional.
행복하고 웃을 수
Right now.
있다면 그걸로
팬이란 게 진짜 뭘까 막 이런 생각을 좀 많이 하거든요. 결국 그 사람들 때문에 저희가 무대에 서는 거라서 그 봐주는 사람들을
So
위해서
many
노래를
people
하고 무대를 하는
everywhere.
거기 때문에 결국 우리는 그 사람들한테 진짜 감사해야 되고
They're really grateful.
무대 하나하나에 최선을 다해야 되고
간단하게 얘기해서는 가수를 하고 있는 어떤 제일 중요한 이유인 것 같아요. 저는 뭐 방송 활동도 물론 싫지 않지만 진짜 콘서트는 그냥 제가 이 방탄소년단을
Concerts are the reason why I'm in BTS. Of course, look at this stage. Look how beautiful it is, the lights.
다행히도 내가 원래 하고 싶었던 메시지, 하고 싶었던 음악들을 하고 있어서 참 다행이라고 생각을 해요. 그러기 때문에 되게 그렇게 살고 있는 것 같아요. 긍정적인 에너지를 줬어.
일단 이 일을
It's alright,
좋아하는 거.
Sugar.
이 일을 사랑하고 너무 좋아하는 게 저에게 큰 영향을 주는 것 같아요.
No doubt.
왜냐면 이 일을 하기 싫고
It's so great to have the chance to do what you love to do.
이 일을 굉장히 사랑하기 때문에 내가 무대 위에서 퍼포먼스를 할 수 있고 노래를 할 수 있는 것 같아요.
계속 와서 응원해주는 모습 그리고 이렇게 저희를 진심으로 좋아해주는 그런 표정들 힘들 때 그런 표정들이 되게 더 힘을 주는 것 같아서
저희를 알아봐 주신 여러분들이라면 여러분의 꿈이 아니더라도 여러분의 삶, 여러분의 인생에 언젠가 저희의 존재가, 저희의 음악이, 저희의 무대가, 저희의 사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주 조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로
The impact of
만들어줄
this
수 있다면
speech from
그걸로
RM
저희의
is
존재의
so
가치를
enormous.
축하합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
Oh, the heart. The heart.
Their love for ARMY has also helped them decide on re-signing another 7-year contract
Okay,
with
they
Big Hit
signed another
Entertainment.
7-year
They
contract.
mentioned
Okay.
doing it for their fans and not for money. So, while people often discredit BTS's talent, likening their popularity to superficial aspects that come with the image of a boy band, it is their development of personalities and sincerity towards their art
I
and their
don't think
fans
they are
that made their fandom the
superficial.
size and reach
don't
that it
seem like
has
that.
become.
They seem
I
really
hope
genuine.
people will come to realize that BTS is more than just their singing and their dancing skills. They're not just performers, but artists who have healed and inspired millions of people around the world. For a deeper dive into BTS, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay updated. We're also working on more video projects and a website, so stay tuned.
Great. I will definitely be following xceleste channel. I bet most of you do as well. I was really touched by the content of this video about BTS. Now I kind of understand why so many people follow BTS and why they fall for them. I feel like the way they act, the way they smile, and they're so grateful to all their fans, to the ARMY. They donate to different causes and they produce free music. How many groups or artists can say that or are proud of such actions? I've been really impressed by them, and yeah, I am part of the ARMY now. I would like to see more videos about BTS, no doubt. I believe that my next reaction would be to the video from Nobodies to Legends. Please let me know if you have any other suggestions in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more. It really means a lot to me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!